Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to discuss about the integration procedure in the OmniStudio. The agenda of this video is to make you understand how we can call the integration procedure from the third-party system. So basically, sometimes it's required that the third-party system like Adobe, SAP system, or like AWS, they wants to basically hit the integration procedure and get their response. And I will discuss some basics of integration procedure as well. But if you don't know anything about the integration procedure in OmniStudio, you can just go to my channel and watch some of the videos. So let's go back to my org. This is a simple integration procedure. And before starting this use case, I would like to tell you that integration procedure is just like a tool in OmniStudio. After invoking that tool or basically component, you can basically execute or basically implement multiple server-side actions. The server-side action is like you know getting the Salesforce data, updating the Salesforce data, making a call to the third party system, and calling an apex class. All of this action you can execute in single call of integration procedure. So you can see in the left side there are multiple actions available: batch actions, calculation actions, data wrapper action, extract post action, transform action. So because this org is bit old, this data wrapper name has been changed to data mapper. You can do delete action, you can use DocuSign envelope action, email action, you can send the emails. And again, from this integration procedure, you can call another integration procedures, list action, matrix action, and so on. So that's why this is very powerful. So I will tell you one thing: whenever we add the integration procedure inside a step of a OmniStudio, it become a button. So on the click of button, if you want to do so many actions, you wanted to do call out, apex action, um, deletion of some particular records, all of this action you wanted to do on clicking of the one user action, then you can use integration procedures. It's very powerful. Apart from that, you can also make integration procedure callable by a third party system. So this is the integration procedure. If I will go to the preview, if I click execute, it is giving me some response. That is giving me some account data, the type of the account, name of the account, and account ID. So this response is coming when I'm clicking execute. After clicking the execute, it is basically doing all of these execution, set value. So set value is basically setting a JSON. If I just click this, you can see this is just stub JSON which the set value element is setting. After that, we have the transform action. This transform action is basically transferring this JSON into some other structure. So if you see this transform, the input, so we are feeding this input. So this input is coming from this set value, and this set input JSON we are basically trimming into this expected JSON. I can show the expected JSON, this expected JSON. So we are getting like, let's suppose that this is a simple example. Maybe like we're getting the whole bunch of JSON and I'm trimming this JSON using the data wrapper transform. So I'm basically mapping the input JSON, which is coming from this set values, correct? So this set values is sending this JSON and I'm trimming into this JSON, this expected JSON. So if I click this preview, click execute, why? 1 second, should come actually. Um, Seems like, yeah. Okay, I think I have to refresh this. If I refresh, click preview, now the data is coming. Actually, there was issue with the session. So basically, this JSON is we are sending from the set value element, and this data after transform is taking these values and giving this response, and this response we are sending to data wrapper transform, again data wrapper extract, and we are passing the value, whatever the value is coming from the data wrapper transform, to this send JSON path, and we are changing the parent node to parent node of this response to account details. And then if I click data wrapper extract, if you don't know about the data wrapper extract we use to fetch the data from the Salesforce. It's just normal SQL query. So we are making a SQL query on account, and we are passing this parameter. This parameter is coming from data wrapper transform, and we are checking whatever the name this data wrapper transform is giving, Acme Corporation. So do we have any account similar with similar name of this Acme Corporation? If it is there, then we are mapping the values, and we are giving. Uh, Again, I have to refresh this one. Sorry. And then based on the SQL query, we are giving this response. So this is a SOQL query. As I said, data wrapper extract is nothing but just SOQL query. So we are basically executing this SOQL query. We are checking whether there is any account with the name Acme Corporation. If it is there, we are generating this response, and then again this response we are passing back to the response action. So response action is basically a return statement of this IP. It basically exit after we put this response action, and basically we have to define that what response we wanted to send after this IP has been executed. So what we are doing, I basically created one, basically I just opened the workbench, and in the workbench if you wanted to basically call any of the integration procedure, you have to find out what is the type and subtype of this integration procedure. So type and subtype is this. So I basically put, so how did I get to know that, like how I can basically construct my API? This is nothing but the API. If you wanted to call this API from external system, you have to just append the domain and name of your org. So domain name is nothing but this. You have to just change lightning and you have to put this mysalesforce.com, right? This is the domain name. If you will put this at the starting, and if you just use this endpoint from the Postman on Adobe system or SAP system, you will be able to hit this integration procedure. Definitely you have to authorize the org, but you will get the endpoint, right? So basically, in order to find out like how to basically call integration procedure from the third party system, I have basically gone through to, one second, I gone through to this document. If I show you, yeah, so document is already open. So I basically checked that. This is a document, it's a very old document, but if you can see that service app Apex REST namespace. So basically you have to use this Apex REST. You have to provide the namespace of your org. My namespace of the org is velocity and underscore CMT. I can show you, yeah, velocity and underscore CMT, and then I have to put similarly integration procedure, and then you have to put the name of your integration procedure in the form of type as in subtype. So, so if I go to my integration procedure, this is a type, this is a type, this is a subtype, and I have given the reference of like this after the integration procedure. This is a type, this is a subtype, example underscore IP, and when I'm clicking execute, I'm getting the response. This is the same response I'm getting when I'm basically executing this integration procedure from the preview window. When I'm clicking this, so yeah, I'm getting this response. Google out put 12345 and account name 123. Google output 12345 and account name 123. So this is it about this video. If you wanted to learn something new, please comment down in this video, and don't forget to subscribe this channel. That's really helped me out and give me the motivation to upload some more valuable or basically informative videos. Thanks for your support. Bye bye.